Hey everyone, how you living? I hope you're alive and living color. Eric Lima here. You're watching another episode of EML77 TV, episode 297. How is everyone going? It is a hot one out here. That is why I have everything all, I have the fan on. And it's been very, very hot over the weekend. I heard tomorrow is supposed to be a lot worse and everything else. I still want to address this troll situation. The reason being is because I've been trolled on just about every single facet of social media as of late. Over the WEML-TV festival, over my ex-crush Paulette, and all this, because I want to address a few things. Some trolls still think that I'm still obsessed over my ex-crush, which I am not. When I talk about that situation, it's more of a life experience situation because that part of me shows how human I am. I mean, I like to talk, I like to be positive and, have fun and be happy and all that. But at the same time, I like to be honest and be real with the people, to be totally honest and, be open-minded and open-hearted. It's not a means to trash my ex-crush or even, I try not to trash people unless it is necessary to do so. Or say, the only time, the only people I trash is mostly the trolls because they don't know, they don't understand, they just mind their own business and keep their mouth shut. Because I had a troll that was posing as my ex-crush telling me to keep her name out of her mouth and started swearing at me. Now, I know that was a troll from the get-go because the F word has been uttered out, and I've known my ex-crush before 1995. I've known her. And she is very respectful, very well mannered and well taught, and brought up well by her parents, and just very, very quiet. And for her to come out and to see that, it's like, because I did not put the comment on my video. Just I figured it was a troll comment from the very get-go. It was very coarse language and all, and I never heard her, in fact, if she wanted to speak to me, she would have done it, her husband would have messaged me on Facebook, her mother would have messaged me on Facebook, or her father would have came up to me at church and tell me, hey, listen, so, gotta stop talking about my daughter. No problem. I would have no problem with that whatsoever. I had, it's that life experience that happened to me is something, I'm not berating her. I'm not mad at her. She's got her own life. I'm not worried about her, right? I'm fine. I'm fine where I'm at, Like I said before, I'm not worried about women. For the time being, God has his timing in everything in my life, and that's the way it is. And since the trolls decide to keep dragging it down, keep dragging it down to make it, making me look like the bad guy. But, it's, like I said, I'm blocking everybody, about that because that's not who I am. That's not how I do things. I don't trash people that I know, that I have known for years, that I've interacted with over the years of my life. I don't trash them unless they trash me. Then I probably say I probably say something like I'm very disappointed. I thought you were a friend of mine. I thought you stabbed me in the back. You treated me like crap, and I don't appreciate that. I would have said something like that, but no, that's not. Like I said, when I was an immature teenager back in the day when everything went down, and it was my fault that it happened. I've always be the man, always be the bigger man in that situation, saying, "Hey, it's my fault. I was way too obsessed after her, and it cost me a friend in her. That's it." Like I say, if God's will to change that, then it's his will. But if it's not, then I move on with my life. It's plain and simple. I don't know if you trolls are paying attention to any of my videos. You should be paying attention to more of my videos and hearing what I'm saying instead of hearing certain words and decide to misinterpret them or even twist them and pervert them into that. And and I don't appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I don't trash anybody. I refuse to trash people. Like I said, and I know I would let go of the situation. Sure, is that life experience? It taught me a lot of things. There's things in life. There are life lessons. There are things that happen to us in our lives over the years, in our lives, in our younger years, that nowadays has a profound impact, a profound lesson you've learned from that situation. That situation back at 95 with my ex-crush, it was a lifelong lesson for me. It was a life lesson that I've learned time and time again. It's taught me now to be very careful, very, very careful when it comes to women. You know, you don't want to overstep your boundaries, which I did there. And the fact of the matter is this, like I said, this is more on me than it's on her. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about her. Don't worry about defending her. She's fine. She's good. All right? She's got, she's fine where she's at. She's good. She's got a husband, kids, no problem with her. I no longer have a problem with her. Is that, like I said, this is on me. All right? This is on me. So I do apologize for talking about her, but it isn't meant to trap. It's not meant to trash her. It's not meant for spite or anger, bitterness, or any of that crap. Any of the negative crap. Like I said, there's situations in my life, I look at the situation and go, I learned something from this situation. Because there are situations in our lives, and nowadays, sometimes we do things that we were foolish teenagers or foolish young people back in the day. You trolls don't get it. You're probably younger than I am, but you don't understand what I've learned and what I've been through back in the day. You haven't, like I said before in a couple episodes ago, you have not understood what it's like to walk a mile in my shoes. I highly doubt you will, and I highly doubt you want to. But the fact of the matter is this: you want to trash me about my situations that happened back in the day and all that, and you don't get it. Then that means you don't get it at all. All right. This is not, like I said, it's not meant for malice. It's not meant for, listen, I don't hate her. It's that, that's because God taught me, the Bible, never to hate. That's one thing I don't do. If she doesn't want anything to do with me, that's fine. I get that. I understand that. But like I said, sometimes things change. Sometimes things happen to a point where life's too short. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. It happens. All right? I know a lot of people get aggravated out there. I understand that. But you got to understand where I'm coming from. If you don't understand where I'm coming from, I suggest you keep your mouth shut. I suggest you don't comment on it. All right? Like I said, it is not for malice. I've learned my lesson. I've learned everything. It's more like life learning experiences. When you lose, you learn. You learn. You keep learning. Just even at my age, I still learn a lot of things about me or myself or about life every single day. There's a lot of things that my parents have taught me when I was a kid growing up. Most of those teachings I've shunned. But now everything has come back to me. And now it's like, okay, now I understand. You know what I mean? You trolls were not taught very well as I have been. You like to say stuff to stir up trouble, to stir up nonsense, to stir up, anger and, and all that inside me. You want me to address you trolls. You want the attention, But I'm here to tell you something, that I'm here to help you guys stop your crap and do right. Make sure you do things right. And, and make sure you act right. And that's the problem. People, there are people, nowadays, like, people don't respect the elders or respect the rules and respect. There's no respect. It's like Rodney Dangerfield, and nowadays we have too many people who think everybody else is Rodney Dangerfield in their lives. I'm not going to respect that person because what that person teaches. That's why I stay away from politics, folks. And there's some good friends of mine who are running for things, and they try to do the right thing. But I hate to say this, but 85% of the politicians in this country are complete stupid idiots because they don't know what we want in this country, But, that's why I stay away from politics, because it causes a lot of strife, a lot of division, and religion. I stay away from that too, so to speak. I still believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. I go to church, but talking about it is a different subject in the matter, I have a pastor who's working, he's trying to bring all churches, all different denominations together to make good for our city, which is really, really cool and awesome. And that's what we should be doing. Instead of dividing, instead of being divided, we should be united as one. And that isn't easy. You know, that isn't easy. You know, if you hold a grudge against somebody, it's really hard to let go of that grudge. You know, grudges are, they are, just the ugliest things ever on the planet. You know what I mean? And this is really, really nasty. You know, and sometimes they be very hurtful grudges. Now, a lot of you, like I said, let's talk about, once again, the me and Paulette situation. I mean, I don't hold a grudge against her any longer. Let it go and move on, and that's what I'm doing. The fact of the matter is, when I talk about this situation, it's more like, I've learned something from this situation. I've learned something about myself on that day now. And you look back at it and go, okay, this is what I did. This is what I shouldn't do, and that's what I shouldn't do. Now there are times where I kind of felt depressed and felt angry and upset. This was back in the day. Like I said, 1985 was a crazy year for me because a lot of things have been going on. We moved to a new house. I got a job, and a lot of things are happening, and it's like, my brain was in a whirlwind. You know what I mean? And it's not that easy. Life can hand you a lot. If life hands you a lot of lemons, you make lemonade. All right. So it's like there are days where I just, throw a temper fit and have a temper tantrum. I used to have a problem with that. I used to have a temper problem, and I apologize for all the ranting and raving I'm doing here, but and apologize for talking about all this, but some people need to learn and understand that I'm going to be an honest person. My goal here on YouTube is not make money or be internet famous or anything like that. It's just to share my life and my heart with the world. If I have to share stuff that you guys decide to capitalize on in a negative way, then so be it. The fact of the matter is this though. It's not to trash anybody. I am not here to trash people. I am not here to be angry at people. I'm here to just share my life, to share situations that happened in my life from being when I was a kid growing up until now. There's a lot of things I've went through. A lot of things that I've went through, and you trolls out there don't understand. You don't know. You just don't know. You just don't understand about my life. You don't know what it's like to walk a mile in my shoes, man. There are a lot of things that have happened in my life that you probably would never thought about. Okay? How I survive? Easy. God has been with me. God has stood up for me. He's blessed me with a lot of new friends I've made. He's blessed me with a lot of things, and like I said, nowadays it's been more challenging in my life, but I'm still standing strong. Is that you trolls out there, you got such miserable attitudes, you decided to take it out on those who think that in your mind is better than you. I'm not better than anybody. I never am better than anybody. Never have been, never will be better than anybody. Okay? And that's the thing that people need to realize and need to understand. Listen. Like I said before, I may not have the best, most glamorous life. I may not live in the most glamorous city or the most glamorous house, lavish house and all that. And then, and you trolls continue to disrespect me. And I don't like that. I don't like being disrespected. All right? That's why most of your comments have been deleted and you're blocked. Because of that reason. It's not because, you can't take it. No, because I will not put up with the garbage that I had to put up with for the past 2 years on my old channel. And I'm not going to put up with it here. I'm not tolerating it. I'm not tolerating people impersonating me. I'm not going to tolerate that. I will not tolerate disrespect. I will be respected. All right? Either you respect me or that's it. You're blocked. You're done. I don't care. No questions asked. I'm trying to have to respond to all these stupid allegations that are against me by these stupid trolls. Including one that claims to be my ex-crush, and I know she's too busy to be on the internet. She's got a better life than I do. Okay, she's got more problems, right? She's in the medical field. The medical field takes a lot of your time. All right, I don't think she would even have the stinking time to report and to respond to any of my videos. And that's okay. Because it's better off that way. Trust me on this one. All right? And to whoever the person is that impersonated my ex-crush, get out. That's what I'm telling you right now. Because the real deal doesn't have time to respond to any of my videos. So why don't you, whoever you are, get out. And then this H.E. Pennypacker, once again, and he goes, oh, she told me to tell you to be quiet. I know it was you. Whoever's been doing the H.E. Pennypacker and the account of my ex-crush, please, spare me. I don't care if you're from another country. You respect me, I'll respect you. And guess what? You don't respect me, forget it, dude. And don't call me mates, because I am not your friend. If you're gonna talk to me like you just did, I'm not your friend, dude. So don't even get me started. I don't hate you, but you know what you're doing is not right, and I will not put up with it. Whoever you are, Mr. H.E. Pennypacker. You know, one thing like I said, one thing about you trolls is, you always create multiple channels just to annoy me. You want to be annoyed, you want attention. You want attention. Here's how you get attention, all right? Why don't you do something significant with your life instead of sitting at home and harassing those who are trying to do something significant with their lives, who are trying to work hard. I don't do this YouTube videos for money, because I have a job. All right? It may not be the most glamorous job in the world. It may be grueling. All right? It may suck, but you know what though? It's a job. It's a job. I wake up in the morning. I go, punch in, shift done, clock out, change, go home. I mean, seriously? I mean, you people want to you trolls want to disrespect me, man. You know what? Yeah, I can't. Like I said, that's why I don't respond back to any of you trolls, because I just do is find your channel, block you, go back to your comments that you supposedly wrote, delete those comments, because they're not allowed on my page no more. If you don't get that, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, then you guys need to clean the wax of your ears, clean your head, and you better take a good look in the mirror and go look at your souls. Do a lot of soul searching, because the fact of the matter is you don't know how to respect people. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. I don't know, and I don't care. All right? I'm not doing anything for any of you trolls. I'm not going to do what you trolls tell me to do. You will not disrespect me at all. I got loyal subscribers who respect me, who watch my videos, who understand where I'm coming from. Believe me, I am not going to tolerate the disrespect that I've been getting these past couple of weeks. I just found out my sister, who has a jewelry business. She does sell jewelry, but she does it to give money back to the hospital that basically saved her life, and everybody's trolling her on there. It's respect. It's respect for her, and everybody's getting on her case about it. Just block. I tell her, just block them, ignore them, don't even respond to them, don't even give them the time of day, because that's what they want. They want attention, because their lives are miserable. Everybody makes fun of me. They look at me, fat, balding guy, nearly balding guy with glasses, lives in mama's basement. They judge me off of that. I mean, which is really disgraceful, because they don't know, they don't understand how I got in this situation, how I got in my life. Okay, they don't understand what it's like to walk a mile in my shoes. Listen. I've been taught to be happy with what you got. And that's the thing. Be happy with what you got. I'm happy with what I got. All right? I'm thankful for what I have. I'm thankful for the friends that I have. I know some people don't want to talk to me or don't want anything to do with me. Hey, that's all right. I'll blame myself for those situations as well, because mostly it's on me. Sometimes I can be over the top annoying, over the top obsessive, whatever. I always blame myself, and you trolls, you don't have to tell me that. You don't have to tell me that, because I know already. That's one thing about you trolls. You always tell me something that I already know, stupids. All right? Or as the words of Grimm, too stupid. All right? Listen, I know already. You don't have to repeat it to me. I don't need a bunch of parrots repeating to me what I already know. Please. You know what? Chumbawamba said it gets, I get knocked down, get up again. You know what I mean? I make mistakes. Look, I make mistakes. I make a lot of mistakes. All right? And that's the way it's going to be. You know, that's the way it is. You know, it is what it is. I'm human. I'm human. All right? You trolls don't have to tell me something I already know. You guys don't have to, you guys don't have to hide behind another alias to tell me something. You know, that's what irks me. You know, you figure, okay, I'll be one of Eric's friends and just tell him otherwise. You know, and then all of a sudden you tell me something and you end up swearing up a storm. I try not to swear most of my time on here. I try to be respectful with my language. If I swear, I do apologize. I'm not perfect, but let me tell you something. I try to be respectful, and that's the most important thing. Respectful towards everybody, including those that no longer talk to me. And yes, including my ex-crush. All right? Like I said, when I talk about that situation, once again, I'm going to repeat it. You know, the one thing that you trolls want to do is make me repeat stuff because you guys need to clean the wax out of your ears and you need to pay attention and watching these videos very, very carefully and closely and not misinterpret them and pervert them just to get me riled up. All right? The situations that I talk about in my life were lessons that I am learning, even to this day. All right? It is not meant to berate anybody, to trash anybody. It's not malice towards anybody. All right? It's not a ploy to say, will you be my friend again, and crap like that. No. It's just basically life lessons learned, and there are people out there that probably were in the same boat as I was, and that's the way it is. All right? You trolls want to keep this up, or keep this crap up, go right ahead. I'll keep blocking. Because I'll tell you one thing, you guys need to learn a lesson in respect. You don't respect me, that's it. You're done. No questions asked. I will not be disrespected anymore here on YouTube, or on Twitter, or on Facebook, or DeviantArt, Instagram. I will not be disrespected anymore. I'm done being disrespected, man. I'm trying to do this video to have fun, put smiles on people's faces, and you trolls are trying to ruin that for me. Right? You're trying to get my channel shut down and crap like that. I'm not going to let you guys win. No way. No way at all, man. Because believe me, I'm taking a stand for myself. I'm standing up for myself. All right? And you guys want to bully people? You want to bully your ways? You want to make comments and have profane language on them? They ain't making it to my videos. They ain't making it on my videos. Your comments ain't making it on my videos. That keeps up. I will not be disrespected ever again. Ever. By anybody. That's how I feel. I'm taking a stand. I'm not ranting, I'm not raving, I'm not yelling. I'm just telling it like it is. I'll talk about whatever it is I want to talk about. It's America. Free country. Okay? And don't get political on me on that. I live in one of the greatest countries in the world, man. Proud to be an American. Proud to be a respectful person. I respect everybody. I don't care what race, color, or creed, or sexual preference, or anything like that they are. I was taught to love everybody, and that's what the Bible's taught me. The Bible taught me to love your enemies, bless them to curse you. I don't consider you trolls my enemies. I consider you people that need help. You know? When Jesus came to the world, he said, I came here to serve, not be served. I'm serving you by giving you advice out there to make sure that you stay on your feet. Make sure you don't make the same mistakes I do. I'm trying to help you. And that's why I use my own life experiences. I don't use anybody else's to get my point across. And yet you trolls want to spin it into something that I should learn. I've already learned it. There's some people out there not as fortunate as I am. Okay? There are people out there in this world that's not as fortunate as most of us are. Alright? I'm thankful for where I'm at. Despite that, everything that's happened to me in my life, I am thankful for this day. I am thankful that I'm alive. Because there will be one day, the Lord's going to say, son, I have to call you home. I won't be looking for that day, and I'm sure nobody else will. When that day comes, I want to be remembered as a guy who shared his heart with the people, who loved the people. But until that day comes, I want to keep doing this. I want to keep doing this. I want to entertain, have fun, and do the right thing by helping others that need my help. Respect. It's earned. And that's what I'm trying to do, earn respect. But like I said before, situations can change. Situations happen in your life that makes you want to think about your things, you know? Like I said, there's not a day goes by. I'll be honest with you, there's not a day goes by. I hope that one day, me and my ex-crush will be friends again. But, pay attention to this key word, but. Is it going to be God's will to do for that to happen? If it's God's will, great. If not, that's okay. Again, you guys don't get it. You guys don't know. You trolls don't know. Nobody gets it. Nobody gets it. I mean, seriously, you don't understand. I mean, really. And sometimes I look at some of the comments, I want to go, good Lord, help these people. How are they not getting it? But I get it. I get it. You're aggravated about the subjects I talk about. I'd rather be real with the people than be a fake, like all you trolls out there. Like I say, you don't like any of my content that I put out here on YouTube? Don't watch the videos. Don't subscribe. Don't follow me. Don't be my friend. Don't be anything to me. Just move on. Pick on the next person. Pick on Justin Bieber. All right? Everybody doesn't like Justin Bieber. Everybody can't stand Justin Bieber. Pick on Taylor Swift, or pick on celebrities you can't stand. Pick on Kanye. Pick on a politician or something. Don't pick on hardworking people that is trying to make a living in the working world out there. He's trying to relax and have fun and share his life and his heart. Keep your mouth shut and not say anything. Like I say, you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. That's why I block people now and not respond. You want to make smart aleck remarks about me and my life in every situation? You want to disguise yourself as my friends and say stop this, stop that, and you swear at me up a storm? Really? You want to frame my friends? You want to make my friends look bad? You want to make my family look bad? You want to call me the R word? Retard. Oh boy. That word irks me more than anything else. Back in the day, I used to think it was a swear word. All right? Nowadays, they had a pledge of not saying the R word anymore. And that's probably the biggest word that really irks me, the word retard. Really irks me so much. It's sad. There's people, that has Down syndrome, and I know some people that has Down syndrome. And there's regular people that call them that R word, and it irks me inside. It really does. And just, I feel like going, and these idiots don't know. You idiot trolls don't know and do not understand where I've been in my life. That's why I try to open up my heart so you can understand. But you decide to take the videos I made, listen, not pay attention to the videos, choose a couple of sentences, a couple of words, a couple of names that I dropped, and you decide to twist them and pervert them and try to make me look bad. All right? You're trying to make me feel bad and feel, make me cry and all that crap. No way. You think I was born yesterday, kids? Let me tell you something. I'm 42 years old. I've seen a lot of things happen. Okay? I had to turn down a Facebook friend request a few days ago. because that person was on the YouTube Games and Entertainment Productions, Ronnie Flippin's channel. And this guy was basically disrespecting a game that we were in the middle of, and we're trying to tell him, be quiet. So my friend Ronnie kicked him out of the group. And then somebody doxed a message, doxed the comments that this guy made about Rodney, racist comments. So I decided. So this person sent me a friend request. I turned him down, and I told him why I turned him down. He's like, "Oh, you're as old as Jesus Christ. You're such a dumbass." And I'm trying to tell, and he thinks my friend Ronnie was a white supremacist. Oh my gosh, I felt like going, Lord help me with some of these people. It's like, oh my gosh. So I'm not name dropping this guy because he doesn't deserve to be named. I know who it is. I only name drop people and friends that care about me. All right. That's one thing. The reason. And that's what I do. People that I consider friends, I name drop. You want to make jokes? You want to disrespect me? Not anymore. I got a block button. I ain't afraid to use it. You guys don't want me on social media anymore? I got a block button. I can solve your problems. This is like the third anti-troll rant I did, and I promise not to do any of that from my old channel. But it seems like but I'm trying to do it in a more of a positive manner, and just like I want to encourage those YouTubers out there who haven't had troll problems, and not just on YouTube, but on Twitter, on Facebook, and everything else. Just block them, don't ignore them, don't say anything to them. Please don't even give them the time of day. Maybe they'll start waving a white flag or get frustrated and smash their computers. To the trolls, I hope their parents take their computers away and smash them. Seriously. That way you can learn a lesson and learn to respect people. I respect everybody, including the people that no longer want to talk to me. I apologize for bringing up their names, but you know what, though? It's not to trash them. It's not to embarrass them. It's to say, hey, I learned my lesson in this situation. Sometimes I want to thank that person for helping me learn that lesson. So, to idiots like Scott Vandelay and H.E. Pettypacker, you guys want to play games? I play a game. It's called Block the Troll. So far, I blocked a lot. Boom. Bullseye. You know what I mean? You're done. I'm done with you. Blocked. Never. Your comments will never be in my videos ever again. Respect is earned around here. And I'm going to respect people. My friends, my family, my relatives. I show respect. The trolls, they ain't getting no respect from me. They're going to have to earn respect from me. You want respect, you give respect, and you earn it. Plain and simple. That's my life. It's who I am. All right. Yeah. You want to make fun of somebody who is half autistic, with glasses, and not in shape and all that? You want to judge them by that? Where you have no guts of showing a true picture of yourselves? You hide behind pictures of my friends, or no profile whatsoever, or even TV characters. You want respect from me? You want me to be your friend? Then you gotta stop acting like a total jerk and doing the right thing, and start respecting others and respecting me. Respect yourself. Just because you have a miserable life doesn't give you the right to take it out on those who are trying to have a good life. We go through challenges too, and we're human beings, man. We have feelings and we make mistakes. Like my friend Kevin Henry once said, take stuff from no one. I paraphrased it. I want to keep you clean. Don't take any crap from anybody. I got friends here who talk to me about my videos, and they say you do a good job. I give them respect, and they give me respect. I say thank you. Life ain't easy, folks. Life ain't easy. But you know what, though? I keep fighting on. I keep going on. And I praise God that I'm still alive today. That's all the time we have on this show. God's life, love, light, and blessings to all of you. Catch the flip side. Pay attention, you might learn something. You trolls need to understand this. My life isn't easy either. But I don't take it out on those who are more successful than I am. In fact, I respect those who have been more successful than I am. I'm very happy for them. They took stock of their lives. They took stock of themselves and say, hey, I'm going to make something of myself. Don't let their miserable life consume you with such hatred and vitriol to the point you take it out on those who are having a tough time with their lives too, but very open-hearted and open-minded. Walk a mile in my shoes and you will understand. If you don't want to walk a mile in my shoes, then you have no right to say anything to me. I am Eric Lima. EML77 TV, episode 297, entitled, Life Isn't Easy. It never is. But we still stand today. Because we don't give up. Peace out. I'll be going to a wrestling show in about an hour and a half in Fairhaven. My first time attending a show, and it'll be really cool. I'll see ya. See ya.